Yo, what up? Sorry for the vertical video. It's the only way I could figure out how to get my whole big old peanut head in the frame and show you the cutting board, what we're doing here. Today, normally I wouldn't chop on top of the stove, but we're not gonna be using the stove today. So it's one of my favorite diet meal prep meals that I do a couple times a month. I got one of these special, it's called a Any Day bowl. It's a microwave. Saw it on David Chang's channel. It's amazing. I love it. You cook in here in the microwave, and then you serve in here, and then put the lid on. It's like Tupperware, new school Tupperware. And then you push that down, and this is sealed, so you can store it in here. So it's less dishes. So today we're going to be making bang bang chicken, and I'm going to try to do this as quick as I can. So start with the chicken. Do some chives. I got garlic chives from the garden, but you could use green onion or whatever. 3 pieces of freshly sliced ginger. Got 2 local organic chicken breasts, H-E-B, God bless. We're just gonna take them out, and they're kind of rolled up a little bit. Just cut that fat off right there. Make sure that they did a good job of trimming the tendon on the inside, which they didn't really. So we'll cut that off, and then we're gonna quarter this. So lengthwise, put that there. Same thing here, unroll it. Did a better job on this one, so we don't have to trim it much. Quarter. Put that in there. Then we're gonna put half a cup of water. I've already got measured out. My clean hand. Button up. We're gonna put this in the microwave for 8 minutes on high, and we're gonna check it. Wash my hands real quick. Go through the dressing. Got the cutting board and the knife. Put it over there for now. And get a little board. Just to have a little area to work in. So the base for this salad is going to be Napa cabbage, which I have this entire thing cut up already from. I made this dish earlier in the week. I'm telling you, I don't ever get tired of it. So next time I'll do a video and I'll show you how to cut that too, but it's really not hard. So we're gonna make the dressing. I like to make it in like a little mason jar. Then I can store it in the fridge and use it throughout the week. Just need a lid for that. Let's see. Golden Mountain, only soy sauce I use. We're gonna do 4 tablespoons. To make the hole in this bottle so small, I'm really impatient. Let me show you a trick. crappy kitchen knife. we're gonna carefully pop this lid off, and then we'll put it back on when we get done. Better check on the microwave. It was popping and exploding a little bit, so I turned it down to 5, half power, for the remainder of the time, 5 minutes. I think I cooked it on 5 last time, and the chicken got done. It was fine. So we'll do that. Soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of black vinegar. This one's got a better pour hole. This was in a studio kitchen. I could have had all this shit measured out and been like, look, I can make this dish in 3 minutes, but this is how I make it when I come home from work. I don't have all my shit prepped and ready. Chili oil, 2 tablespoons. Catch that label there. It's not really a favorite or anything, just the one that I have. All right. Got this new bottle of black sesame oil. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons of that. Dry ingredients. So we're gonna do, calls for 4 tablespoons of sugar. I mean, this is a really low calorie food, so I don't mind the sugar. It's basically the only, but you could do 2 tablespoons too if you want to. I just don't use as much of the dressing. I keep the flavor the way it's supposed to be, and I just use less dressing. And then sesame seeds. I'm gonna do, calls for 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of white and 1 tablespoon of black. But if you just had 1, you could just do it in half. It's fine. Teaspoon of salt. Last time I made this, so basically the secret ingredient in Bang Bang Chicken is Sichuan peppercorns, which give you that tingly, like mouth nummy feeling. Can easily be overpowering. But I mixed some Sichuan peppercorns into some salt and some other savory ingredients and made like a little Sichuan salt. So that's what I'm going to use for salt in this recipe, just to add a little extra Sichuan kick to the dressing. And then the actual peppercorns, we're going to do 2 teaspoons. These are very potent. And then I got a little left in the jars. When you're on TV, pour that Szechuan salt. Shake it up, good to go. Save everything. That's what I say. So that's everything in the dressing except for we're gonna use the cooking liquid from the chicken to finish that off, and that'll be done. But you can just take this, put the lid on it. Dinner's ready. Almost. Alright, so next, we're gonna do a little cucumber pickle. This is something that I do a lot also. Hold on one second. Hey Natalie, I'm gonna make some pickles. You want me to make all these? Nora loves these. I had to go check with the wife. We're gonna make all of them. Show the rest. So chicken's ready. Let me go check that just in case we need to add more time. Well, you know what? I'm gonna let it cool off a minute because it's probably really hot. So get a mixing bowl. This is called a bin reiner. See what that says? Respect the bin reiner. Or draw back a stump. I'm gonna be real careful with this guy here, but basically you can adjust it. Slicing things really fast, which I love when I'm working all day. I don't want to spend all day in the kitchen, so we're at about the 12-minute mark on this recipe, and you know, we'll definitely knock it out within 15 minutes. And you know, like I said, I could have gone a little bit faster. You can do this with a knife, you know, but if you invest $12 in one of these online, it will save you some time, you know. And remember when we said respect the bin reiner? This is what that means. Don't try to use that shit. Throw it away. Get too close down with your fingers or your knuckles, and you're gonna be having a hand sandwich. Well, this is the part of the show. If this was a cooking show, I would tell you a story. It's a cooking show. Ain't telling you shit. I like to dress these, do a little quick pickle. We already have the ingredients out, so that's why I wasn't bothering to mention it sooner, because it's just going to come together like sweaty butt cheeks. Alright, now we got a mess of pickles. Okay, the dressing. Golden Mountain soy sauce, the only soy sauce I buy. We're gonna do, and I just kind of, you want enough liquid to coat the cucumbers. It's not an exact amount, but you know, say probably maybe 2 tablespoons of this in there, and then like 1 tablespoon of oil, basically 2 to 1, how much ever you want to make. More soy sauce than Then sesame oil. You can put the vinegar or whatever you want in there too. It's fine. Stir. I would normally just stir this with my hand, to be honest with y'all, because I'm a filthy, disgusting human being. But since somebody's probably going to see this at some point, I'm just going to stir it up with a spoon. There we go. That's done. Let's go check the chicken. Be careful. Oh yeah, it's ready. It just pulls apart. So chicken's done. Last time I did this from frozen, and I think it took like 2 extra minutes. So here we need to save half a cup of this liquid. So I'm just gonna pour it off into my measuring cup. I think that's probably enough. We're gonna put that in the dressing. That's done. It's back over here. Chicken's gonna go in plastic baggies. Don't put it all in one. You're gonna want some space in there for later. Just trust me. So do like 1 breast per sandwich bag. It should be good. Throw these in the fridge, let them cool, and then to finish it, you take a rolling pin or pot or pan or whatever you got, and you take the chicken in the bag and just lightly pound it until it shreds. That's where bang bang comes from. So then that's the chicken, and then once it's shredded, I'd season it with a little bit of the Szechuan salt. Take the Napa cabbage, fill a bowl high, put a layer of the cucumbers on it, dress with the dressing. I just drizzle it over it, put the chicken on top, garnish it with some chili thread or sesame seed or green onion or whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You can add mushrooms to it, you can add shredded carrots to it, you can add a bunch of shit to it, but it's a great base, super healthy, low calorie, high protein, and y'all have seen it already. I would build one, but you know, I'm just showing you. I kind of dicked around here and I got it done in 18 minutes, and that's probably at least 3 or 4 meals worth of food. Boom.